Hello? It's all about meow. Hi, I'm Maritza, and I have the world's largest Garfield collection. Boxes and boxes. It's never ending. I got too many. So in my house, the minute you walk in the door, you're gonna see a big giant Garfield. Everybody has to talk about it, and everybody wants to take pictures with it. I actually have an album full of people that come and they take a picture, and I posted it on Facebook, and then they take the picture from there. So everybody that comes here, they always take a photo in front of Garfield. This is the very first Garfield that I received from my husband. When we were dating, we got into a little argument, and instead of saying I'm sorry, he would just give me a plush. So then he gave me this first Garfield. So this was my actual first Garfield. And then seeing a cartoon, that's when I saw Garfield's attitude, and that's when I started relating to him, and then that's when I started collecting. So every morning when I get up, even before I have breakfast, I check the Garfields on eBay. I go through it. Sometimes I go real fast because everything I see I already have. And when I see something I don't have, it's like a glare comes into my eye, and oh, I have to have it. One of my favorite items is my car. I bought this car in 2016. The reason it took me so long to get, I wanted a Volkswagen, and it had to be orange. And it isn't orange, it's tangerine. But it's close enough. I was actually gonna paint Garfield on it. But then I heard this guy made commercial cars. So I decided to go, and he said, yeah, just give me a sample and I'll make you whatever sign you want, I'll do it. And he made the Garfield car. And it's kind of fun because people know me in Ocala, Florida as the Garfield lady. And normally when I see people looking at me, the car has turbo, so I go real fast and start to show off. I'm sorry. I'm not even touching it. It's turbo. That's the problem. The first time I was in the newspaper is when I reached 6,000 Garfield. And then that's when I started becoming serious, actually addictive. And I'm already over 10,000. And the 6,000 was in 2004. And I'm still getting Garfields. Here, this is my exercise room. But here I keep like track of all the Garfields I have. That's how I know I have over 10,000. You see, as I purchase them, I take a picture and I put the amount, you see? And that's how I know I got over 10,000, because I write it all down. See, even that t-shirt I brought for today. And that's how I keep them all logged. They're all here, all logged. So I know, that's how I know I have over 10,000. This is my most valuable print. This is the very first print that Jim Davis had done for the newspapers all over the world. And on 2003, I met him in the cruise, and he was very impressed that I had the actual first print. In 2003, Garfield turned 25, and we went in the cruise, and Jim Davis got to sign my scrapbooks of comic strips that he has in the newspapers. And on my 50th birthday, I'm 63 now, but on my 50th birthday, Jim Davis sent me this. I don't even know how he knew it was my 50th birthday, but I got that in the mail. And then in 2008, he drew me an actual Garfield. Hi, Maritza, to the Garfield original family.
So did you guys have fun together?
Oh yeah. Wow, I got a ton of pictures. Everywhere I was just like, I was a groupie for Jim Davis. And maybe that's why he remembers. But I should have known, because I told you that when I was in the boat, every time he would see me, he would say, Maritza. That's all I remember. Oh. I have Garfields all over the place. I got it in the master bedroom. I actually have 100 thimbles. I don't think nobody, more than 100, but just in case one doesn't meet the standards for the Guinness Book of Record, I have more than 100. Oh, and then I have these Garfield watches by Invicta. Pins galore. I have so many pins. This is an actual original painting from Jim Davis. It was a bidding war. I had that paddle going, I wouldn't let it go. I mean, that paddle was up for a while until they let me have it. Well, let me take you to the restroom. Well, as you see, look at the rugs, the bathroom, even the toilet area is full of Garfield. I don't know if you want to see the toilet, but it has a Garfield too. Everything is about Garfield. From the guest bathroom, it's also Garfield. I have a lot of Garfields here. A whole little collection. The towels, even the toothpaste. The toothpaste is Garfield. My son and daughter, they didn't like Garfield because they grew up with Garfield. So I told my son, the minute you move, I'm making your whole room Garfield. And exactly, he moved a month ago and it's already all Garfield. I brought that in 2013, and then when I actually went to put it, the glue dried up. It took me the whole day to put that up there, putting Elmo's glue behind it to get it stuck on the wall. It took me a whole day. That was awful. I actually filled up his closet I couldn't fit any more. I had so many Garfield t-shirts. See, all sweaters. Everything here is Garfield. Pants, pajamas, and shoes. I got a collection of shoes. I even have one made, these shoes, because I wanted high heels. So a lady on eBay, she was making them, but you had to pre-order them. And neckties, I had a collection of neckties. Men don't use ties anymore, right? Do they? The kitchen, all the cabinets are full of Garfield mugs. I got like 1,000 mugs. Oh, and I don't think nobody has seen one of these. A thermos, coffee thermos of Garfield. I haven't seen it nowhere, not even on the eBay. And I've been on eBay like 15 years, and I've never seen one of these. So I don't know if there's any more of Garfield thermos. If you notice, those paws, I painted them myself, one at a time, all around. Well, because I couldn't find wallpaper, so I did my own. I love this plaque. It says, help. If you want to keep my kitchen clean, eat out. When I was in school, it was like first grade, all my friends had pencil cases and full of pencils, and I didn't have that. I barely had a pencil. Always the teacher had to give me a pencil. So I love this collection because now I have more than pencils. I have a whole, I think 1,000 pieces here. And pencils, rulers, and it's all Garfield. So, and I always felt bad when I was young because I couldn't have what the other kids had. But now I have more, more than enough. I actually had to work for it. I don't know what the future holds on Garfield. Jim Davis, he retired, he sold his company. Well, I feel sad about that because now the new Garfields that I order from China, it's not the same. It's mostly plastic and more expensive, even if it is from China. And I ordered these Garfields straight from China. It was from the Kentucky Fried Chicken in China. You see, they're making them very different. It actually looks like they're changing Garfield. I love collecting Garfield, and as long as I'm alive, I'm still gonna keep on collecting.